Alright, I am changing the 2009 Tiguan vents. So this is what happens when people use those phone holders on the vents. You tend to break this because those things are not for this, they're too heavy. So don't use those. So I'm gonna go ahead and change these with some new ones that we got. There we go. Okay, got it. Okay, so that's what that looks like. I gotta get the other side same way. This thing is kind of hard to get to. Let me try one of these blades. Yep, this works better. It's thin enough to get under there. There we go. All right, and this is the airbag switch. Make sure your cart is off. Now you gotta reset it later. All right, so let me take that out. And now we have two screws here. So let me show you. Somebody put a different screw. So we have a Torx on this side and then a regular screw on this side. So let's go ahead and take this one out. So somebody has been in here before. And let me get a Torx real quick. Hang on. And that is a 20, let's see. Nope, not that one. Next one down. Yep, it's going to be a Torx 20. So we got a 20. And I have this one here. All right, two screws out. Now this whole panel should come out. Now, just gotta use the tool here. There we go. All right, I did it. Okay, something's holding it. Looks like the switch. There we go. All right, now I gotta unplug the emergency switch. Just pull that blue, and I got it. It's right here. So now, man, these things have been, all of them are pretty much gone because the centerpiece that holds everything, it's gone. So I don't know, maybe that fell in there somewhere, but all of them are gone. So I'm just gonna swap them all without trying to fix them because I do have a bunch of new ones here. So let me take a quick look and see if we got any let me turn on the light. And see if we have anything stuck in here. No, that probably fell down. Yep. So there's nothing there. That's okay. All right, so in order to take these out, we do have a couple of clips here. So we just gotta unclip these from there, and somewhere on this side right here, I think. So let me figure this out. Okay, that is right there. Again, I'm gonna use the metal radio tool here because that is the thinnest one that lets me get in here. Everything falls apart, so So it looks like these metal clips are holding it. Actually, no, it's the plastic clips too. So there it is. So it's got some plastic clips right here. So now we can pop them out. And don't lose your trim. So let me see. Should pop out right here. All right, there it is. So you got to pop them out from here. Make sure you get all the pieces coming out because there's stuff left over. So trying to get a good view, but so this is how you want to do it. On this one, metal piece here, lift the tab, and then I push the trim that way, and then it pops out like that. Yeah, this thing is missing the whole backing on it, so those are no good. So we got two free ones now. Get two of the new ones. Let's see. Trying to get a good view on this. So here's the new one, and then I'm just gonna pop it right in here. Trying to remember how they go here. So they go to the side like this, and this goes to the side like that. So make sure you match the tab right here with those tabs. So you only have 1, 2, 3, 4. Just want to make sure I get it right, not sideways. I think that's right. Yep, right there. Okay, one down. One to go. I put it on like that because that's how it kind of goes over there. So they're pointing out. So that's why I'm pointing it this way. And there we go. Got one, hold one. Because we got to put the trim first on here. Alright, so the trim is going to go this way. Now the question is it this way or this way? Because I can't remember. But I'll look at the other one. And it looks like it goes in like that. So that's the correct way to do it. This should now fall in here. If I got this right, yep. All right. Let me pause this for a minute. Gotta align this right. Okay, it's done. It's clipped on. It's done. And it's the same on both sides. So that is right. And this is what that looks like. The new one and the old ones. The broken ones because they don't have the back piece on there. Let me show you what that is. Oh, freaking mosquitoes. So here are the new ones. So this rib in the middle, that's what I'm missing on the originals or the OEM right here. Well, on these. So that's why they don't move together. And somehow they got pushed in and lost. So that's why I'm changing them so this can work again. But all of them were the same, so unfortunately. And so that's why you want to put it here. See how they're pointing this way and this way? So you want to keep that in mind so you don't put them the wrong way. Off, on. All right, so let's take this one out. If I can find my tool. Where'd my tool go? That's on the top. All right. Okay, this is all plastic, so you really have to be careful. That was done. Okay, almost there. Okay, the hardest one is the sides here. There we go. Got it. These two here. And, and that's how this is. This goes towards the middle there. So I'm just going to set this aside for a moment and take these out. Now before I do that, I'll make sure that they're pointing the right way. So they're pointing this way right now. So that's how you want to put them back in. Because I didn't look on the other one, but then I looked at this side and that's all it was. Okay, so here are the tabs. Kind of lift it a little bit, and that should let go of it. There you go. It's out. This one has it, so it just hasn't fallen completely, but still. So we're gonna put the new one on. So it's already set, and it's going that way. So you want to do one at a time, so you know. Line them up, and we're good to go. And there we go. Now we got a working vent right there. All right, let me do the other one. So the easiest thing to do is on this tabs, just lift it up and then kind of lift two of them up and then it comes out like that. So again, it's at an angle. And then we're gonna put them on the same angle right there. And just push it gently on the middle so that you don't push it all the way. Now the vents are working. And that's pretty much it on those vents. A little fiddly because it's all plastic, but this is the key. Use a metal trim piece or whatever, not the plastic ones, that they're too thick. So now I can go back, put it on here. Make sure I put it the same way as the other one. Yeah, this trim is kind of weird, just coming off. I don't know why it's not glued, but that's what it is. So that's what you gotta deal with. The trim piece just screws everything up. Easier said than done, obviously. I think I got one to go in. Yep, there we go. One goes in and then they all go in. Okay, they're there. All right, I think we got it. Nope, not quite. The reason I know it's not in there is because the button, this one, it's not going all the way in there. It's gotta go in more. Click it. Oh, that scared the heck out of me. Did it click or did it break? Nope, it's clicked. All right, now we're good. Okay, so plastic is a little fiddly. So we have them both going that way. Oh, they can turn, so it's fine either way. So this is what it looks like finished. So they're all working now and they can be used. Now, let me just put it back. And we're ready to roll. All right, first things first, plug in the button emergency switch. There we go. And then put this back. All right. And you gotta fiddle with it a little more. The button really gets in the way. Don't forget to get the other switch power cable out. There's the airbag. You can see that switch gets in the, you have to push it so it goes in the way it's supposed to. All right, so that's done. Let's go ahead and do the airbag light. And then I gotta put the screws back. So let me do that. And I'm gonna just use whatever was here because I don't have another one. And there you go. That's the finish vents for the 2009 Tiguan. So we're gonna put these up so they can get some air in here. All the always were off, so you want them all the way up, and then you can get air coming through, and that's it. And don't forget to clean this other junk up.